Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you how I hang up my frames and such. Now we are in new school, so we can't really put holes in the wall, so we use the command strips. And the command strips are the 3M brand, okay? And this particular pack was, I think, $10, and it had the small, medium, and large, so it was perfect. Small for this and large for this one, so I'm going to hang this one over the top, and then I have this other big one that I'm doing. So I'm taking some painter's tape, and with the painter's tape is I measured out from edge to edge, okay, and then from the bottom of this tape here in the middle to the top, and I'm going to cut that edge off there. So what I'm going to do is then transfer this tape to my wall, which that tells me the distance from the top to the bottom, okay, and where I want to place it on the wall. All right, so the command strips, they come with their instructions, very easy to do. Place them on here, put it on the wall, split them up, let them sit for a while. You do have to make sure let it sit so it adhere to the wall, and then you put your frame up. So I'm going to go ahead and put those up and then show you how to do it. This one, I might have to take the screws off of this one because the way it lays on the wall, it more than likely will not stick. So I will unscrew these here. I'm going to put it on the wall and see how it does first, but more than likely that's going to go away. So now I'm going to put the command strips on the back of this. I usually like to put 2 towards the bottom and 1 towards the top. Alright, so I'm going to take the tape that I took, keeping in mind that that's the middle of the, that is the middle of the frame, and let's just say that I want it here, just to give me an idea. Okay. Now I've done this a lot of times, so I'm pretty good at eyeballing it and making it straight, but if you do and are able to put holes in the wall and using tacks or something, so you measure out with the painter's tape the size of the frame. You can even outline the actual frame, okay? And then put the tape where you want it. Step back, look at it, see if it's level, or actually use a level, and make your adjustments there. Once you have your adjustments, then you can come in and put your tacks where they need to go, or your nails or whatever, get a hammer in. And then that's it. Put the tacks in, and once the tacks are in, you can take the tape off, and then you can easily hang up your frames. Now, since we can't do that, okay, that's about where I want that. This for me is letting me know that in this spot is the middle of the frame, and that section there, the black vertical line, is the middle going vertically. So as I'm aligning it, I can see here's my middle section, okay, this bar, and my middle section is going to go about here. So if I'm okay with that, then I'm good to push down, okay. If I don't like it, then I can move it from there, okay. And I'm pretty okay with that because I'm going to have another one coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up. Okay, so another way to do this is I did go ahead and get the middle section. I lined it up with that line right here. Okay, you can even do the actual frame. But this gives me the width of my frame. So this here, I'm going to line up with the bottom of my frame. So that way I know exactly where I'm going to put it. So let's say that the bottom of my frame, it's like a little octopus, so it's a good thing it's painter's tape. Alright, so let's say that I want the bottom of the frame to be here. Okay. This one's a little bit lower, so I'll make my adjustments. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now, this is the middle of the frame, so this goes up, and this is just a good little indicator. If I make that good 90-degree angle here and my line is good this way, then we're good to go. I will then pull this. I don't push it down all the way because I need to easily come off. So I just make sure to lightly just tap it on. Okay, so I can, when I get done, I'm going to pull this off and it's going to come off. I don't want to push down on the edges either. So what I'm going to do now, I have my command strips here. They've been pushed down. I'm taking the edges. This is what's going to get stuck to the wall. Now this is going to go up there. I'm going to line the bottom of my frame here, which is where I want my frame to be. Once I'm happy, I'll gently push before I really push. Okay, step back and take a look. Make sure to follow your instructions of your command strips. Once you put it on there, you want to take it off, let it set, and then put your frame back up. Okay. I'm now going to do the second one, and we do it in the same manner. Alright, so here I have put my command strips, one on the top, two on the sides. It's not that heavy, but I don't want it to fall onto one side. I just want to make sure it's nice and sturdy. So I'm going to go ahead and I've already taken my T-tape. I did upside down this time to kind of measure out how much space I want between this particular frame and this one. It's good on both sides. I like the distance on the two edges, and so I'm going to go and push it up. Once I'm done with that, then I'm going to go ahead and take that painter's tape and pull it down with it. Okay. Alright, so there you have it. Just make sure to follow the rest of the directions by pulling down your frames, letting it set, so that way it will be nice and sturdy. Alright. Make sure you ask your admin if you're able to put any holes in your wall. If not, the command strips work really great. Don't go too crazy with overcrowding your wall. Now that I see this up, I'm not sure that I'm loving the black and gold on this end. I might change that, but this is definitely permanent. This I can change all the time. Alright guys, so there you have it. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.